we need to now do some work, right? We need to shift the organization forward. Um, in all, whether it's your work you've done, the research, the conversations you just alluded to, your view on how long it takes. I've spent time and advised CEOs who said, well, this is a multi-year, if not multi-decade approach, given the legacy issues, the scale of the organization. Others say, you know what, we can really shift the dial in the next 3 to 6 months.
We think you can make a significant amount of progress in a short amount of time, even in very large companies. I mean, this is one area where, we kind of disagree with Edgar Schein, who did some amazing work on culture, but one of his key points was that to really change a culture, you need, years and years and decades and so forth. And we've seen results to the contrary. We think if you have two ingredients, one, will, which is top team prioritization to actually improve the culture. That's essential. You need the buy-in from the CEO, him or herself normally. And the second is knowledge. So across the organization, what are the salient issues and how do you improve them, which you can get from effective AI-based cultural measurement. If you have those two ingredients, it's possible to dramatically transform a culture. We've seen this even, for instance, we were working with one of the largest retailers in America, about 150,000 employees. After a year of using this approach, which, and again, it's very simple, right? All we're doing is just saying for different parts of the organization, here are the key issues, here's what you want to focus on, and here's how to address them. And then we give those insights to leadership, and leadership is committed to improving them, and they know what to do now, so they improve them. So with that very simple approach, you can see reductions. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but you can see things like a 40% reduction in toxic culture in a year, a 35% reduction in critical mentions of leadership in a year, a 60% increase in positive mentions and respect for a year, things like that. And I could list dozens of these topics, but basically it was a radical cultural transformation in a very large company, and it only took a year.